Jodie Whittaker set for historical introduction in Doctor Who Christmas special. The world's longest-running science fiction TV series, BBC's Doctor Who, is set for a historic moment in its upcoming Christmas special, which airs around the world on December 25. Titled Twice Upon a Time, the one-hour episode will, for the first time in the show's 54-year history, introduce a female to play the lead role of the Earth-loving time traveler. John Hurt, Alien, David Tennant, Jessica Jones, and Matt Smith, The Crown, have all portrayed the mysterious Time Lord known as the Doctor since the show's 1963 launch. Oscar winner Peter Capaldi is currently playing the part of the 12th Doctor. Christmas Day 2017 will see the debut of Jodie Whittaker as the 13th Doctor. The actress made an impressive debut in the 2006 feature Venus opposite Peter O'Toole and went on to star in the Street Tranians movies and Joe Cornish's Attack the Block, also starring Star Wars John Boyega. But it was on this small screen where Whittaker was established as a name in the UK with 3 seasons of Broadchurch, from new Doctor Who showrunner Chris Chibnall. But how will Whittaker be introduced to the world as the 13th Doctor? Twice Upon a Time finds the 12th Doctor fighting his regeneration. He was fatally wounded in the Doctor Who Series 10 finale earlier this year, and unwilling to change into his new persona. But, after meeting his former self, the first Doctor, here played by Game of Thrones' David Bradley, the Time Lord gives in and regenerates alone in his time-travelling ship, the TARDIS. This is another unusual move for the show as the Doctor tends to regenerate with an audience, his companions, but Whittaker's new Doctor will find herself alone in the TARDIS console room. Millions of Whovians will be anxiously awaiting the first words from Whittaker's 13th Doctor, which will close the episode. The opening salvo from the new Doctor is something of new tradition in recent years, with David Tennant, Matt Smith and Peter Capaldi all delivering memorable, and usually on the funny side, first lines. Outgoing showrunner Stephen Moffat, also responsible for Sherlock, has already commented that Whittaker's debut in the story instantly made him laugh. However, pre-2005, only one of the incarnations actually spoke immediately post-regeneration, in this case, Colin Baker's 6th Doctor in 1984. Perhaps new showrunner Chris Chibnall will take the more traditional route and leave us all waiting until the fall to hear her first words? Historically, the Christmas special itself was actually non-existent until Russell T Davies rebooted the show, introducing Doctor Who to a whole new generation in the noughties. In its first 26 years, only one episode of Doctor Who fell on Christmas Day. 1965's appropriately titled The Feast of Stephen, part of a 12-part serial, The Daleks' Master Plan, was set on December 25 and, in a moment of festive frivolity, William Hartnell's Doctor turned to the camera and announced, incidentally, "A happy Christmas to all of you at home." Peter Capaldi is not expected to attempt this during the forthcoming episode, Twice Upon a Time. Whether or not Whittaker does is yet to be seen. Doctor Who, Twice Upon a Time airs on BBC America on December 25, 2017.